Welcome to Letcher County Central High School, home of the Letcher County Central Cougars, as we bring action to you live here tonight on Bluegrass Sports Nation, Facebook, and YouTube. We thank you for joining us tonight, and I am Anthony Bersalia, joined alongside my broadcast partner, Mark Young. We got a doubleheader action tonight, first featuring the Lady Cougars and the Lady Lions of Letcher Central and Cordia. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. Glad to be here. I'm excited to see these girls play because I've not seen them this year.
Same here, same here. We don't have much on Cordia as far as stats are concerned. Just had one district game against Jenkins. They're 0-1 on the season, but 0-1 in district. Lost 54-28. Coach Gary Kazee been at Cordia as the head coach for a very long time, and just puts his heart and passion and soul into these players. And I look for Asia Singleton to have a big night tonight. She played a lot last year for the Lady Lions. Taylor Deaton and Sloan going to be two other players to watch as well, and just a mix of young and veteran athletes for this Lady Lions team.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting. I was surprised when I was looking at some things from the school being kind of attached to Cordia from a long time ago, but there's only 63 students, 9th through 12th grade at Cordia, so pretty impressed that they got this many students out here putting it on the line to play ball.
Yeah, you mentioned Cordia there. Very impressive. I was going to say, you just reminded me of something, Mark, as you were talking there. Cordia had a big loss this year at the late Alice Whitaker, who put a lot of her heart and soul into Cordia and had a very successful run there, helped bringing in Roderick Rhodes and winning an All-A state championship with the boys in 2016. She's had great athletes in Tara and Cody and Amelia Cody over the years. I think of the Combs boy, Keith, and his brother, and just she got to witness all that and just was a big spearhead. Of course, her aunt helped find Cordia, but I know Lions Nation is a little hurt there, as would be because Alice was such a great woman, great educator, and just really loved her school and her community.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely picked up the load after it was established and pushed it right on down the road. So, that's a big loss to that community.
And we'll look really quickly here at the Letcher County Lady Eagles, of course, 3-2 on the, or Lady Cougars, 3-2 on the season. Had a tough loss against Pikeville to open up the season, 57-28. Lost to Central over there at Wise, 61-47. When I was looking at the games earlier today, I saw a familiar name that you and I are familiar with, Unicoi County, Tennessee, defeating them 66-49. And we covered the Cougar football team there not too long ago, a couple years ago. They beat Lee High School at Jonesville, Virginia, and they're 1-0 they won that game 53-29, and they're 1-0 in the district, defeating the Lady Crusaders of June Buchanan 61-22.
Yeah, I got an opportunity earlier this week to talk with Keith about his team this year, and one of the things that he said was they were probably the hardest working team that he's had at practice ever, but they're very young and they're very coachable, and he's looking forward to having a great season. I don't know if you were aware of this, but this was Keith's 30 years coaching. 30 years in the books as a coach and 9 for the head realm at LCC, so pretty interesting.
And that expands between not just basketball, but volleyball, and I think maybe even a little softball as well, too. And boy, I tell you, just a great career for Keith Bakers. Won a couple of regional championships here at LCC. Won the volleyball and volleyball at Whitesburg High School. So great career Coach Keith Baker has had. But we're about a minute and 25 seconds from the start of the tip of the game. We'll step out for 2 minutes here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
And welcome back as we get ready to start the tip here. And we will have the starting lineups here for you for the Cordia Lady Lions. Starting at power forward, the freshman, number 44, Asia Singleton. And starting at the point guard, the freshman, number 11, Kendall Whitaker. And starting at forward, the freshman, number 22, center, Taylor Sloan. And starting also at, she wears number 4, the sophomore, Taylor Deaton. And the final rounding out the starting lineup will be number 3, Haley Deaton, the freshman. And we will have the starting lineups here for the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars. Starting at small forward, the senior, number 1, Scarlett Stamper. Starting at shooting guard, the junior, number 21, Kaylee Baker. Starting at point guard, the junior, number 4, Molly Cottle. Starting at power forward, the senior, number 52, Allie Bailey. And starting at guard, the senior, number 14, Anna Hatton. The Cordia Lady Lions are coached by Gary Kazee. They're 0-1 on the season. And the Lady Cougars of Letcher County Central, coached by Keith Baker, as Mark Young mentioned, in his 30th year, 3-2. Now, not 30th year at LCC, but 30-year coaching overall, but 3-2 on the season so far. Lady Cougars have been battle-tested. Mark, another deep district matchup. They have an opportunity to go 2-0 in the district. Cordia seeking that first win to go 1-1 as they fell short to Jenkins. But looking forward to this action tonight, and your thoughts to the game, and what are the keys to victory for both teams?
Well, I think the key for the Cougars is just going to be able to work the ball inside, and if they collapse back in, then they're going to have to penetrate. And that's really their good point. That fits Stamper and Bailey both to a T, so they have to both get involved in this game and get in this game early. The Lions, on the other hand, they got to do right the opposite. They're going to have to pack into defense and try to make them shoot from the outside, where they're only hitting 30% right now as a team.
And the Lady Cougars get possession of the ball. Baker with it on the wing, left side. Back out to Hatton. They set it up. Baker with the long tray. Got it. Kaylee Baker gets the 3 ball first for the Lady Cougars. And it's 3-0. And Molly Cottle, a near steal. And she steals it. knocks it away. Last Singleton comes up with the steal, so both turnovers apiece for the teams. At the other end, Singleton nearly knocked away by Hatton, and it's another turnover. Two turnovers already for Cordia.
They putting the pressure on those young ladies real quick.
Baker steps inside the three-point line out to Hatton. Thought about it. Swing pass. Cottle wide open on the tray. Got it. 6-0 Cougars.
Coming in hot.
And already a timeout by Coach Kazee. We'll take a 30-second break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Pair of trays by the Lady Cougars. I was looking for Mark there. Lingers back, but 6-0 on 2 3-pointers right away. Baker and Cottle. Comes that full court press there. Cordia will move it around here. Whitaker. And now they'll set it back up. Oh, that's going to be another turnover, number 3. And Cottle comes up with the steal, but great hustle effort there. Hatton pulls it up, lays it off the glass. She's got 2 and 8-0 Lady Cougars early on.
Yeah, they're applying the pressure about 3/4 of the court and making it difficult for them to get it across.
Whitaker over to Asia Singleton there. Taylor Sloan now moving it around. Singleton gets it back. And we're going to have a foul. This is going to be on Allie Bailey. This will be her team first. 2 shots coming up, I believe, for Singleton. And as you mentioned there earlier, field goals from the field today, 42% through 4 games. Not all 5 stats were turned in by the Lady Cougars, so this is through 4 games, 42.2% as Singleton can hit the first one from the field, 30.2% as a team from beyond the arc, 68.4% from the free throw line, and they're averaging 24 rebounds a game. And Cordia with their first substitution of the game. Singleton can't get that one to go, and Scarlett Stamper with the rebound. Hatton back to Baker. Going to go for 2 for 2 possibly off the back side of the rim. Bailey, her first rebound of the game, and we have a steps called, and that'll be the second turnover for the Cougars.
Yeah, it looked as though she was thinking of what to do instead of just going ahead and doing what she did.
Taylor Deaton there in for the Lady Lions, but the substitution there, trying to get that, I believe that was, might have been Rogue Holland that just checked in, and another turnover by the Lady Cougars, or Lady Lions, excuse me. Here comes Baker, left side, puts a little floater up, nearly gets it to go, and that was Holland that checked in, so Rogue Holland will have the first foul of the game for the Lady Lions.
Yeah, that was good penetration that time. You just couldn't get the rope.
Actually, they're going to change that to Taylor Deaton. I thought 5 was in the vicinity of the area, so make that number 4 for the Lady Lions. Taylor Deaton, her first team foul for the Lady Lions. Baker looking for her 4th point of the game and gets it nothing but net. Baker comes into the night's game averaging 8.8 points per game. One of the things that I noticed, Mark, about this Lady Cougars team, when you look at their stats, none of the players through 4 games averaging double points and figures, and still you look at that, it's more balanced scoring as Baker makes the second. And to be 3 and 2, you'll take that.
Yeah, this early in the year, when you have a group of young ladies that is willing to play together.
They're going to call another over the back. That was close. I thought they got the ball over, but Cordia now with their 5th turnover as Taylor Sloan could not get it. Back to what you were saying, Mark.
They're playing well together, and doesn't seem like there's much drama, so they're going to do a lot of great things this year, I think.
Whitaker with her first rebound of the game, and Cottle with a nice steal. She's going to pass it down to Bailey. Bailey saves it. Nice little pass to Baker. Baker with 7 points, 12-0 Lady Cougars, 5.5 first quarter.
And again, that's an example of what I'm talking about. They work together. She found her real quick, was able to save the ball and get an assist at the same time.
Sloan being double teamed. Bailey gets the steal and knocks it to Baker. Here comes Baker. Nice pass to Cottle. Cottle with a nice up and in. Molly Cottle now with her 5th point in the game. 14-0, 5:05 remaining opening quarter. Ball movement here by the Lady Lions, taking their time as Baker and Cottle sealing off, and another turnover. And coming up with it. Nice pass to Cottle, kisses it off the glass in the end. She's got 7. 16-0 your score.
Yeah, they're just being able to trap the ball and putting pressure on it, and it looks like they're falling back now to a zone.
Deaton, the long 3, and Kaylee Baker, the rebound off the miss. Baker pushing it. Going to go coast to coast over to Hatton. Back to Baker. Oh, nice pass to Bailey, and Bailey gets her first points of the game. 18-0 your score.
Nice look on the inside there.
Sloan moving it around. Whitaker. Deaton, here's the long 3 by Sloan. Couldn't get it to go, and Stamper gets her 2nd rebound of the game, and she'll bring it up the court. Here comes Baker attacking the rim. Scoop, can't get it to go. Good solid rebound there by Deaton, but then the ball is loose. Cordia comes out with it, but then Haley Deaton gets it stripped, and we have a player down. Slow to get up is Baker, but she's all right, shaking it off there. And we're going to have substitutions. Bailey Howard in for the Lady Cougars, as well as Mara Dixon. And we're also going to have Kennedy Anderson into the ball game, as well as Keegan Anderson. And also into the game will be Kennedy Anderson, I'm sorry there, and get that here in a minute. Which one was it? Oh, Alina Tyree, I'm sorry. Dixon over to Anderson, thought about it briefly. Tyree going to have it. Oh, it sails over her head, but Dixon couldn't chase it. Just the 3rd turnover for the Lady Cougars, and the Lady Lions get it back.
Yeah, Tyree thought she was setting a back screen for someone, but there was nobody that made the cut.
Singleton now, moving it around. Patient here just to get it moving around there to Deaton. Now back to Singleton, and another turnover for the Lady Lions. Dixon will go coast to coast and puts it in to make it a 20-0 score. That's
the name the viewers need to take heed of, because they're going to see a lot of her in the next 5 years.
That is the truth. Lady Lions moving it around here, getting some ball movement in. Trying to move it down low there, almost another near steal as Allen could not hold on to it, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover. Also Taylor Sloan back into the game for the Lady Lions, as well as Taylor Deaton. In for the Lady Lions was Cindy Sellers. Came out there. Her brother plays on the team as well, too. We'll be seeing him in the next game. As we'll have the Cougars and the Lions in the next game, another 53rd District battle. Nice pass down low. Tyree misses the bunny. A fight for the rebound. And a solid rebound by Singleton. Singleton going to go up the court. Comes left. Oh, nice little up and fake. Could not get it to fall. Moved around. And the rebound comes down to Kennedy Anderson. Howard passes it off to Dixon, and Dixon will take the long tray, and nothing but net. Dixon now with 5 in the game. 23-0 your score. 2:20 remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the Cougars have come out hitting on all cylinders.
I believe that's 3 threes or 4 threes now they've hit in the game. Somewhere in that ballpark. Singleton going to take her time. 2:10 remaining. Nearly knocked away by Howard. It stays with the Lady Lions. And checking in will be the 8th grader, J.C. Hogg. We saw her in the county tournament. And also in will be Riley Lucas, number 24.
For any of those folks that don't know, Dixon is an 8th grader as well.
Yep.
She's one of the better point guards that I've seen in a long time at that age.
Sloan cannot get the 3 to fall. Cordia will set it up. Lucas had a nice rebound. Definitely agree with you there, Mark. Dixon works really hard. I see her at the rec center from time to time working and training, just getting her time in and making sure she continues to have a not only good 8th grade career, but here at the JV and freshman level. And Riley Lucas with her first points of the game. She's got 2, 25-0, 1.5 opening quarter. Allen going to have it back to Singleton. Over to Deaton. Singleton will fire a 3. Nailed it. Singleton with her first basket of the game and her team's first basket with 1:18 in the first quarter. 25-3 your score now.
Yeah, I remember Singleton from last year. She played as hard the fourth quarter as she did the first quarter. Didn't matter about the score.
Oh, Bailey Howard with a nice cut from the wing to go to the basket. Lays it in off the glass, 27-3, under a minute to go opening quarter. Letcher County Central last year lost in the semifinals. Another turnover for the Lady Lions in the 14th region. Down there at Memorial Gym to Hazard, past the Dixon, and one. Cordia lost in the first round to Knott County Central, and Letcher County Central poised to be one of the better teams in the region this year, right there with Perry Central. Knott still going to be tough, Hazard going to be tough, Breathitt going to be tough. Loaded region this year, but a lot of the players, a lot of youth on a lot of the teams this season, Mark, for all of our 14th region teams.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to make it so interesting, because they're all kind of rebuilding, and it just see who gels first.
Give Dixon 10 points. Letcher Central 3 of 3 as a team. They lead at 30-3. Whitaker back over to Deaton. They'll move it around, and a turnover. Another one for the Lady Lions. Kennedy Anderson, the inbounds the ball. And Dixon will bring it up the court and set it up. Man-to-man here for the Lady Lions. Good screen there by Lucas. She gets the ball back from Dixon. Lucas fighting for the basket and got it. Sharing those 2 points. 32-3 your score. 13 seconds remaining in the quarter. Taylor Sloan going to bring it up the court. Dribbling with her right hand. There. Nearly knocked away. Whitaker keeps it with 1 second, doesn't see the time, and that will be the end of the first quarter. After one, the Lady Cougars of Letcher County Central lead at 32-3 over the Lady Lions of Cordia. Cordia will be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
And we're set here at LCC for the tip-off second quarter.
32-3 your score. Baker aggressive, gets the steal, has Stamper on the outlet, and Stamper lays it in. Her first points of the game, 34-3. Shout out to Kaylee Baker's grandmother, Sherry Oden, watching us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation tonight, supporting her granddaughter. And Sherry, we hope you get better soon. And thank you for your support for Lady Cougars basketball and your granddaughter, Kaylee, as Singleton cannot get it to go and Baker gets the rebound. Long outlet pass. Cottle set on the left wing. And Bailey the rebound and up and in. Bailey with 4 points to go along with 2 rebounds. 36-3 your score.
Yeah, they've definitely got a big advantage on the inside as far as rebounds.
Singleton, can she make it the second one? No. Rebound comes down to Haley Deaton, her second of the game. Singleton, loses it there. Stamper the steal. She's got Cottle. She sees her. Really had a 2-3-on-1. And Cottle lays it in. She's got 9 in the game. 38-3.
I like the fact that Cottle took the time to readjust her alignment and make sure she made the layup.
Mark, I see Garrett Howard in the stands along the way. Congratulations to him as the shots put up there by Sloan couldn't get it to go. Stamper the rebound. Garrett Howard committing to UVA Wise. He's going to be a Cavalier. Nice little pass to Allie Bailey. So not too far from home. I was talking to his sister Lainey today, and she said, I'm happy he's only going to be 40 minutes from home. So congratulations, Garrett Howard. We know you'll have a barring injuries, you'll have a really great college career, and looking forward to seeing what he does there as a Cavalier.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited that he's pretty close, so I can go watch him myself.
Same. I heard that. Off the Sloan miss at the other end, Scarlett Stamper will draw the foul. And they're going to get this on Deaton. It's going to be her first, team first. They said on the floor, so Baker to inbounds. 40-3 your score, and we're already at the running clock mark. Just want to let that be known. Forget what the rule is in high school. I think it's 30 or 35. Bailey, the nice jumper, just rolls in and out. And the rebound comes down to Sellers. And another turnover there. Baker, well, and Letcher Central gets it stolen away. And we have a loose ball foul against the Lady Cougars. They're going to get that on Baker. That'll be her first, team first. And we'll have a host of substitutions. Howard, Tyree, Anderson, and Dixon back into the ball game for the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, in games like this, your younger kids get a lot of opportunities to see what it's like during the course of an actual game.
Singleton on the left wing. Nearly lost it there. Howard nearly had the steal. Will be off of her and will stay with the Lady Lions. We have the next game for you coming up, Letcher County Central and Cordia. Thank you for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation tonight. Singleton has a wide open three. Back iron. Sellers almost had the rebound, and the rebound comes down to Keegan Anderson. Pass to Howard, left baseline jumper. Couldn't get it to go, but on the other end is Kennedy Anderson, her first points of the game, to go along with the rebound, 42-3, and we have a whistle, and we're going to have a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields. Offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical...
4:22 to go in the second period, and it's 42-3 favor of the Lady Cougars as the Lady Lions bring the ball up the court.
Just saw Porter Breeding walking behind us. He'll be playing tonight against the Lions team as the shot couldn't fall by Allen. Lady Cougars there with the rebound, Anderson. See how they set it up there. Howard, the floater, could not get it to fall. Dixon and Singleton fought for it, but it'll be last touch by the Lady Cougars, just their fifth turnover of the game. Good battle there between Singleton and Dixon. And now Lady Lions will have advantage, get a chance to get another score here.
You know, unfortunately, back in the day, I've been on the short side of some of these games, just as the Lady Lions are right now, and they just got to keep their head up and play through that. It's part of the growing pains.
Singleton to three off the back iron. Ball tapped around. Tyree with it. Here come the Lady Cougars, and Bailey Howard nearly turned it over there. Dixon will have it. Gets it back to Howard. Howard the long two. Got it. Nice move there by Dixon. And Howard with her fourth point in the game, 44-3.
Yeah, they did a great job moving the ball around there, but, man, Singleton was hot after him. I love the hustle.
Doesn't give up, stays till the very end. Ball being moved around there by Allen. Back out to Singleton from Sellers. And Singleton with her second three of the game. She's got 6 in the game, 44-6 your score, 2:45 until halftime. Here comes Dixon. Dixon pass. Keegan Anderson, the long two, couldn't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Howard comes up with it. Down to Kennedy Anderson. Back to Keegan Anderson. Ball's loose as they fight for it there. And here's going to be Dixon, the 2, knocks it down. Dixon with 12 points in the game, her first of the quarter. And we're going to have substitutions coming in. J.C. Hogg back in, as well as Riley Lucas. And also back in for the Lady Lions, Allie Couch, freshman. I'm sorry, Taylor Deaton, check that. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Whitaker back to Singleton, has had 2 threes in this game, could not get that one to go. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Lions. It'll go over to Letcher Central. Good crowd here on hand tonight, Mark, for this 53rd District Showdown.
Yeah, it's slowly but surely picking up as well, too. So a lot of people, where this early start game, had to get home and get cleaned up or whatever, eat dinner for work, and then come. So
Lucas splits the defense, looking for point number 6. Count the basket. Her first basket of the quarter. And get this on Singleton. That'll be her second, team's second.
This younger group of Lady Cougars is out there is really hustling and working well together. So they should keep this program going for a while.
Lucas gets it. Actually, that was only Singleton's first. That's what I had it as, and I heard Robert Lewis too, but it's always good to see Robert Lewis. We're about under a minute and a half. Clock is frozen, so I guess they're keeping the time down there. Ball shot. Rebound by Keegan Anderson. Now they got the clock rolling. Here comes Bailey Howard. J.C. Hogg thought about it. We saw J.C. there in that county tournament as well, too, and several of these young girls. Here's Bailey Howard, the tray on the left wing. Cannot get it to fall, and the rebound by Allen.
They had clock issues again, Prairie Central up here when the boys had the season opener as well. So that's something they're going to have to work on.
83-77, a tough loss there for the Cougars. That's a long 2 by Singleton, no good. Put all the heart and effort into it as Lucas came down with the rebound and had a tough game against Raceland, too, losing that one 80-73. As the basket is good by J.C. Hogg, the 8th grader, averaging 1.3 points per game on the year. 36 seconds remaining, and until halftime, 51-6 your score. Whitaker thought about it. Back to Singleton. This will be a 3. Cannot get it to fall. Tyree the rebound. Hogg will take it. Oh, nice pass over to Howard. Howard right there, lays it up and in. Howard with 6 in the game, now with 13 to go. Singleton will walk it up the court. Under 10.
I'm not sure she's aware of the clock.
They didn't get it off at the end of the first quarter. Now she looks at it. She fires away off the glass, no good, and we have played a half. At halftime, your score, Letcher County Central 53, Cordia 6. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, X-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, refresh your taste buds, all in one stop at Go Time.
.30 left here in the half. LCC Lady Cougars have pretty much had their way as far as shooting goes. 53-6 at the half. Kind of been a one-sided game up to this point. Not for the lack of effort by the Lady Lions, but they've just outgunned.
Yeah. And we'll look at some of those stats for you from the first half. 6 points for Asia Singleton, the only Lady Lion to score. They had 6 rebounds as a team. Singleton had 1, and Haley Deaton had 2. Kendall Whitaker had 1. Allie Couch with 1, and Cindy Sellers with a rebound. Cordia shot 0 of 2 as a team from the free throw line, and they had 19 turnovers to go in that first half to Letcher Central's 5. At the end of the first quarter, it was 32-3. Lady Cougars now 53-6, as Mark mentioned there. The Lady Cougars are 4 of 4 as a team from the free throw line. You're scoring for the Lady Cougars: Scarlett Stamper with 2, Kaylee Baker with 7, Molly Cottle with 9, Allie Bailey with 6, Mara Dixon leads all scorers in the game with 12, Anna Hatton with 2, Bailey Howard with 4, Kennedy Anderson 2, J.C. Hogg 2, Riley Lucas 7. And for the rebounds, I had Letcher Central unofficially with 16, Stamper with 4, Baker with 2, Bailey with 2, Howard with 1, and Kennedy Anderson with 1, Riley Lucas with 2, Alina Tyree with 2, and Keegan Anderson with 2. And it's the Battle of the District show, 53rd District Showdown. Lady Cougars already won 1 there against JBS the other night, 61-22, and the Lady Lions lost to the Lady Cavaliers 54-28. And we're here at halftime, 53-6 your score. We'll pay the bills one more time, step out for another 3 minutes here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, Get the pros on your side.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
A little over a minute left before we start the third quarter of this ball game, and Anthony, I don't see many teams, either team, making many changes. I mean,
no,
it is what it is, and they've really been hustling on both sides of the ball,
Yep.
so you can't fault either team.
And Coach Kazee has taken a couple of timeouts, really lit a fire under his girls, try to get them motivated. And Cordia has had some decent shots. They just haven't fallen. They've had a couple of rebounds down under the basket that just they didn't get a full grasp on, but they got a couple of good steals as well, too, early on against the Lady Cougars. Kind of frustrated them a little bit. And the Lady Cougars on the other end just been hitting on all cylinders and just moving the ball. And you talked about team chemistry, something to develop in these games that you have to do. And it's these early season games. And, of course, you look at it, it is an early season, but Letcher Central, this is their 6th game tonight. And that's what Keith Baker likes to do. He likes to play as many games as he possibly can for that postseason.
And he's already played everybody on the bench, so everybody is getting that experience for later down the road this season.
And the Lady Cougars will have possession of the ball to start the second half. Lady Lions go back with their starters, as well as the Lady Cougars. You're in a running clock, 53-6 your score. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the boys game next up for you in this doubleheader action tonight here on the hill at Letcher County Central. Hatton over to Cottle, down low they go to Bailey on the block. Double team. Bites and finds her way and kisses it off the glass and in. She's got 8 points in the game, 55-6.
That right there is what the Lady Cougars need to do this year to be successful throughout the year, is be able to work it in.
Definitely using that post as Taylor Sloan could not get it to fall. Hatton came down with the rebound for the Lady Cougars. Go along with 2 points tonight. 7:15 remaining here in the third quarter. 55-6 your score. Nice bounce pass, Cottle there to Stamper. Swing pass. Here's Baker. She'll fire another 3, just in and out. And Stamper chases the rebound down for her 5th of the game. Hatton over to Cottle. Long tray. Gets it home. Cottle now with her 2nd 3-pointer of the game, and she has 12 points.
Yeah, the inside game for the Lady Cougars is working great right now. Like I said, they've hit 4 or 5 3-pointers this game, and when the Lady Lions back it in and play zone, then they just make it from the outside.
Singleton tried to make it number 3, couldn't get it to go. And Stamper with her 6th rebound. Good ball movement there by the Lady Lions with 6.5 remaining, 58-6 your score here in the third quarter.
You know, before this game, Lady Cougars was only 30% from the three-point line, but
Cottle another 3, could not get it to fall. A fight for the rebound, and Singleton pulls it down.
they've definitely increased that percentage this game.
See the boys getting ready to come in. Here's Singleton just inside the three-point line. Couldn't get it to fall. Cottle the rebound. Her first of the game. Cougars warming up, getting ready for the game against the Lions. They'll be their first district game tonight. Cottle moving it around. Baker wasn't expecting the pass, but recovers pretty quickly. Nice take, Stamper. Over to Bailey. Bailey off the glass in the end. Give her 10 points in the game. It's now 60-6 Lady Cougars. Yeah, I'd like to see Cordia maybe try here, Mark, to, I know the inside defensive presence by the Lady Cougars has been frustrating for them, but try to maybe move it around and try to get it inside and just see what you can happen. Maybe draw a foul. As Singleton, when she takes a 3, gets her 3rd of the game, so they can stay with a 3-pointer. And we're going to have a player tie their shoe there. That's going to be Deaton for the Lady Lions. But Singleton another 3. 60-9 your score, and she's hit all 9 points for the Lady Lions tonight with 3 threes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I love her hustle and her tenacity. She never lets up no matter what, so that's what you have to do.
Keegan and Kennedy Anderson back in, as well as Bailey Howard, Alina Tyree, and Mara Dixon back into the ball game for the Lady Cougars. Dixon gets a screen over to Howard. Nice baseline cut. Fight for the rebound. That is Kennedy Anderson, and she's got 4 points in the game. Singleton now. Nice pass. Deaton, that's Haley Deaton roaming around. Back to Singleton, the long tray. Couldn't get it to go, but she got her own rebound. 3 to go with her for tonight, and she's going to drive to the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. Tyree comes down with the rebound for the Lady Cougars. Her 3rd rebound tonight. Dixon will set it up. Nice screen by Tyree. Very nice screen by Tyree. In the corner, here comes Howard again. She'll pull high off the glass. A fight for the rebound. And Whitaker comes out with it, and she's going to drive. Coast to coast goes Whitaker. Puts it up. Good defense there by Dixon. Stays grounded. Tyree the rebound.
That was a nice drive. She just didn't get the shot.
62-9. 3:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Howard down the Tyree. Long jumper by Keegan Anderson. Nope. Sorry, going to take it out to Dixon. And now the long jumper by Tyree, and she gets her first points of the game. All Lady Cougars so far have scored, but Keegan Anderson. See if she gets on the board here or gets some points on the board here in a possession in either in this quarter or the next. Long tray there by Deaton. Could not get it to fall. And the rebound by Keegan Anderson. 64-9 your score. Over to Howard again. Dixon will set it back up. Here's Keegan Anderson. Down low to Kennedy Anderson. Howard, the long 2. Money. Howard with her 6th point of the game. 66-9, under 3 to go here in the third quarter. Good ball movement there by the Cougars, Mark.
Yeah, they're showing a great amount of patience moving the ball.
Sloan swing pass. Haley Deaton, the long 3, could not get it to go. Goes out of bounds. Good crowd here tonight on hand, looking to see both teams play. And now we're going to have, or all their teams play, we're going to have Lucas and Hogg check back into the ball game. It'll be Tyree and Keegan Anderson going out. 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. Of course, Mark, I know you're very excited about the Hall of Fame game coming up next week. I am as well there at Fleming Neon on December 15th as the Cougars will take on the Cavaliers and the Lady Cavaliers. Another turnover there for the Lady Cougars, just their 6th of the game. Here comes Singleton, puts up a tough shot, and in. She's got 11 in the game now.
Yeah, I really am excited for that game. They actually came up and striped the parking lot today, so they're getting ready for this game, and they're expecting a big crowd.
Hogg will have it. Howard, nice bounce pass down low to Lucas. Lucas, tough shot, draws the foul. Beyond Singleton, be her second, team first. Of course, we'll have that game for you on Bluegrass Sports Nation for you, that doubleheader on the 15th. Going to be very exciting to be there at the Roy Reeser Gymnasium. I know you played on that court, Mark, as Lucas nothing but net on the first free throw. Letcher Central now 5-5 as a team, and have a lot of memories from that old gym that I'm sure you're ready to fire away on that broadcast about.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. It's kind of a full circle moment for me there, kind of. So really excited, and really excited for the community because they're all kind of getting behind it. They've already pre-sold, I think, like 800 of the tickets out of the 1,200. So if you don't have your tickets, they better get them pretty quick.
Ain't that the truth? Nice little 2 free throws there by Lucas on the second one. She got the friendly row. Letcher Central 6-6 as a team from the line. Sloan could not get it the fall. Ball goes out of bounds. 1:10 remaining in the third quarter. 68-11 is your score.
Yeah, Haley Deaton tried to save it there, but it went off her fingertips.
Hogg now with it. Going to move it around. Nice cut pass to Lucas. Or Lucas made the cut. Good pass. Now Dixon down to Anderson, over to Lucas and in. Lucas now with 11 in the game. 45 seconds remaining. 70-11 your score.
Yeah, these kids are showing great presence, knowing where their teammates are and making some nice passes.
Ball movement here. Here's Singleton, another 3. Howard comes down with the rebound for the Lady Cougars. Her second of the game with 6 points. 23 seconds remaining. Dixon the bounce pass to Lucas. Tough shot. Lucas draws the foul. This will be on Sloan, her first, team second. Lucas will have 2, where she hit 2 earlier. Clock stops with 12.7 seconds remaining. Oh, and gets the friendly roll again off the back iron.
She would say that's a shooter's touch.
Lucas with 1 more. Fight for the rebound. Gets tapped out to her. Down to Anderson. Here we go for the very end of the quarter play here. Here's Hogg going to drive strong. Could not get it to go. Anderson the rebound. Partially blocked. And we have played 3. And after 3, your score, Letcher County Central 71, Cordia 11. We'll be back for the final frame in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
The Lady Lions are inbounding the ball to start the fourth quarter. And
long 3. Sloan could not get it to fall, and Stamper the rebound. Her 7th of the game. Hatton going to take her time. Starters back out there. Here's Molly Cottle on the right wing. Up to Baker, moving it over to Hatton. And Cottle will set it up. Back over to Baker. Cougars just content to move the ball around here. No reason to fire up shots with 71-11 lead. Here is Bailey. Nice cut. Hadn't thought about it. Now back out to Baker, and she'll set it up.
Yeah, great patience on the offensive.
Nice pass to Bailey. Bailey down low. She scored a bucket in every quarter. Give her 12 for the game. 73-11. Lady Cougars on top.
Again, they're just showing great patience and great presence, knowing where each other is on the floor.
Allen. Whitaker, nice drive. Kisses it off the glass and in. Whitaker with her first points of the game, 73-13, 6:50 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Again, the Lady Lions are just setting back in a zone defense. And
as Bailey scores, her 14 in the game, 75-13, with 6.5 remaining in the fourth.
Cougars are content on getting it into the post where there's definitely a size mismatch.
Whitaker, the three, could not get it to go. Stamper, another rebound. Stamper has really cleaned up on the boards tonight, really going hard. Next dead ball will bring in the next subs again for Coach Baker. Down low to Stamper. Stamper goes up, kisses it off the glass, her fourth point of the game, 75-13. Nice pass. Long three, Sloan in and out, and the rebound by Stamper. She has 9, one more, close to 10, she'll have it. 5:45 remaining in the game, 77-13 your score. Bailey up top. Back out the Cottle from Hatton. Baker down the Stamper. Stamper, tough shot, could not get the fall, gets her own rebound and puts it in. 10 rebounds to go with 6 points, and back into the ball game, Tyree, Dixon, Keegan Anderson, Kennedy Anderson, and Bailey Howard.
Of course, this is a different level, but they haven't been a lot of difference in the production as far as Group A and Group B on Coach Baker's part.
Ball says out of bounds for Sloan. Also back out there for the Lady Lions, Rogue Holland. 4:55 remaining, nice bounce pass. Kennedy Anderson to Keegan Anderson, almost got it to go. Whitaker comes out of there with the rebound for her third of the game, goes coast to coast, puts it up and in. She's got 4 all this quarter. 79-15 with 4:40 remaining in the ball game.
Wow, she's kind of stepped it up a little bit. I'd like to see her do that the whole game.
Kennedy Anderson trying to get it to Keegan. Keegan looking for her first points of the game, can't get it. Got her own rebound, and it's still loose. Well, never really had control, and Kennedy comes out there with it, and they'll set it up. Over to Bailey. Howard moving it around. Tyree trying to get Anderson that point. Kennedy and Anderson back to Keegan, and could it be? No, could not get that point. Partially blocked. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game, 79-15 your score.
Yeah, they're determined to try to get her to score.
Nice three-point basket by Haley Deaton, her first of the game. And Cordia with the fire of offense here, 7 points in this quarter. Keegan Anderson down to Kennedy Anderson. Howard now back out to Dixon. Keegan again down to Kennedy. Kennedy going to go strong, too high. Oh, and Bailey Howard comes with the rebound from the weak side. And Keegan Anderson gets her first points of the game. And now all Letcher County Central Lady Cougars have scored in the ball game.
Yeah, they was determined. They was going to make her shoot until she got one in. So, again, that just shows the camaraderie of this group of young ladies.
81-18 your score. Singleton could not get it to fall. Anderson with her 6th rebound. Kennedy has 6 tonight. Dixon going to move it around. Here's Keegan Anderson again. In and out. Kennedy the rebound and in. Kennedy with 6 points tonight to go along with 7 rebounds. 83-18 your score with 2:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's a long three. Sloan, nothing but net. Sloan knocks it down and gets her first points of the game. 83-21. 10 points for the Lady Lions in this quarter. Howard looking down the post, back out to Dixon. Keegan Anderson down to Kennedy, back to Keegan. Too strong on the shot, and it's out of bounds off Singleton. J.C. Hogg back in the ball game, as well as Riley Lucas. And back into the ball game for the Lady Lions is Taylor Deaton.
I said I really like the tenacity of these Lady Lions. They never give up. They've scored more, or virtually the same as this quarter did the first three, so kudos to them.
Kayla C., number 24, into the game for the Lady Lions. Knocked out of bounds there.
Range Rover. Trunk is open in the parking lot. A gray Range Rover. You left your trunk open in the parking lot.
If you have a gray Range Rover there, you left your truck open in the parking lot, or as Lewis said there, and the rebound there by Lucas and puts it in. She's got 14 in the game to go along with 3 rebounds. Long 3 there. Could not get it to go. Could Deaton, and Howard another rebound. She's got 4 tonight. And the Lady Cougars with a minute to go. Tough shot off the glass in Lucas. First 16 in the game. 87-21 your score.
Now, that's one thing you can count on Riley Lucas. If you get her the ball inside, she's going to take it to the hole.
Long shot taken there by Sloan. Could not get it to go. Tyree had the rebound, turned it over, and Sloan going to get 2. She's got 5 in the game. And 35 seconds remaining. That'll be 87-23 your score. Lady Cougars looking to go to 4, or we'll go 4-2 on the season. A near rebound. Knocked away there, and Singleton comes down with it. 18 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Shots up, no good, but stepped on the out of bounds line was the Lady Cougars. And 4.3 seconds left. Here comes Sloan. She doesn't see the clock. Knocked away, and that'll be the end of the game. Your score. Lady Cougars go to 4-2. They win at 87-23 over the Lady Lions, who fall to 0-2. We'll be back in 60 seconds to wrap it up on the first game.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Final score in the first game, Lady Lions 23 and the Lady Cougars 87, as the Lady Cougars get the score. We get the victory. It was 32-3 after 1. It was 53-6 at halftime, 71-11 after 3, and 87-23 your final score for the Lady Lions and Lady Cougars. And I had Asia Singleton for the Lady Lions leading all scorers with 11 points. Haley Deaton with 3. Kendall Whitaker with 4, and Tyler Sloan with 5 points. And they were 0 of 2. Cordia from the free throw line. Letcher Central 7 of 8 as a team from the free throw line. Lady Cougars had 8 turnovers to the Lady Lions 23. On the rebounding edge, I had the Lady Cougars with 27, to the Lady Lions 11. And we'll look at the Lady Cougars scoring. Scarlett Stamper 6 points. Kaylee Baker 7 points. Molly Cottle 12 points. Allie Bailey 14 points. Mara Dixon 12 points. 2 points for Anna Hatton. 6 points for Bailey Howard. Kennedy Anderson 6 points. JC Hogg 2 points. Helena Tyree 2 points. Keegan Anderson 2 points. And leading all scorers in the game tonight with 16 was Riley Lucas. Mark, your final thoughts on the game and the Cougars moving to 4-2 on the year.
I was really impressed this early in the season how well they moved the ball. how much patience they showed on offense. So if that's anything, any indication of what we got to come, it should be an interesting season for the Lady Cougars.
So that'll wrap it up for the first game, 87-23, Lady Cougars over the Lady Lions. We'll step out for 5 minutes here on Bluegrass Sports Nation and bring you the second game of the Cougars and the Lions here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.